Good morning, my dear friends. Today's the last day of travel. I'll be at home sometime this afternoon. I wanted to thank you. Um, it's been wonderful having you with me. And knowing that you were with me, it made me take more pictures. It taught me the difference between a trip and a journey. It gave me a thing to share with you, and I love sharing with those people that I love and admire. Um, and some of your comments back were inspiring, to say the least, if not enlightening. Um, I have learned a lot of things. People who do what I did aren't homeless people, but they're people that are a little different. They appreciate nature. A lot of them go trail hiking and biking and boating and kayaking and everything. And I think the thing I admire the most about them is they'll look and they don't just see a bird and a tree, they see a beautiful picture of nature. Um, I've learned again what it feels to be loved by all the people who were so happy to see me, and all the new people I met, servers at restaurants, people's friends, Molly's friends, Theo's friends, Nick and Marissa's, Nick's parents, Marissa's in laws, my future in laws, you know what I mean? Uh, my son in law, future son in law, is a fantastic guy, and so I'm excited about a lot of things. It was a well planned trip. I was amazed at myself, and the van is fantastic. I mean, it leaves me nothing to desire. It was safe. It had great features. As you could see from the trip, I did cooking and inside and outside, and having clean water, pumped, and the heater was fantastic. I just can't say enough. It was all by the grace of God. Just even finding the van for a decent price and putting on, gosh, I put on 3,400 miles, it looks like it'll be, which is quite a bit. The gas was expensive, but other than that, no big deal. A thank you to everybody who treated me to dinner or lunch or whatever it was, and all the generosity I saw out there. Plus, I met a lot of poor people. I was able to give a lot of $5 bills out, and I like that. I like doing that, and it was fun to do that. It was great to meet Walt and Alan and some of the other campsite guests. Our national parks are fantastic, and that senior pass was amazing. Um, all in all, I give this trip an A plus, a 10. Um, what would I do different? Because some of you are thinkers. I'm not a thinker, but some of you thinkers, what would I do different? I would take more time. Isn't that terrible? Like 3 weeks should have been more than enough, and it wasn't. Because everywhere you camp, there's more to see. And the first day of camp, you're settling in, but the second day of camp, you're finally resting. And then to leave right away after that. So I think take more time. Could I live like this? Absolutely. No problem. And not be in a hurry to go from place to place. Thank you, Cracker Barrel. Everywhere I parked behind you was safe and free, and everybody, all the managers I called to see if it was okay, were going, yeah, sure. We'll have spots available all night. It's well lit. And then also the rest stops that have like 24-hour security people there, and all the trucks and cars that stay overnight at the rest stops. It's like amazing. I woke up when I went to bed last night. There was like maybe two of us. And when I woke up this morning, there was at least 20 cars and all different things. Some with racks on the back with coolers, some with bikes on the top. people with towels and covering the windows. It was amazing. You almost feel like you're in this club, even though you didn't even meet each other. The roads were fine. There were some mountains, but not as scary as my trip out west with the trailer. Um, I miss my wife. I can't wait to get home to be with her. It was great to be able to do nighttime prayers with her every night. Um, and you saw through the pictures and everything a lot that I saw, including this morning's beautiful sunrise. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say to you. I would do it again, start all over again tomorrow. I would plan spending, saving, or getting a lot more money for gas. But the other stuff was good. I got to eat at cheap places. I got to cook my own meals. And I got to eat at pretty expensive places, So I gotta admit, I'm spoiled. I gotta admit, I'm probably very rich. And I don't appreciate it. I have a lot more to be thankful for. I love being around people and making them smile or laugh and having a good time with them. Those type of people you walk away and you felt like you knew them forever, but you just met them. Jillian, my goddaughter, and her husband Jake were just a delight, and my friend Nedra, who's been through the thick and thin with me, who knows me thoroughly, she was just so sweet and great to be with, and meeting Costa because we had Greek food together. And gee, there's just so many things to reflect on. Getting to see Gail and her family, and going to that awesome fish place, of which I had not fish. And yeah, just as I look back and all the people, I mean, Nathan and Dan, two guys in the band Dirty Mike and the Janitors, that are in Theo's Bible study, meeting Joel, Theo's roommate. I hope I don't miss anybody, but man, it was just so fantastic. And the turtles, the gators. I wish I saw the manatees, but to be able to swim and dive where they were was cool. I brought too much stuff. Isn't that crazy? I brought too much. I brought a tripod, never used it. I used my extension for selfies like once. Um, and I probably need to upgrade my phone to one that has a better camera. But everything else is like so fantastic. So I want to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because this was a fantastic trip, and thanks for coming with me. You're dear to my heart, and I love you.